What is the Monroe Institute?
So the Monroe Institute is one of the, if not the premier research institutes for consciousness expansion, on the East Coast at least, if not in the country. That begs the question, okay, so what is consciousness? And consciousness is that place within us that we observe from. It's a separate space from our minds, because if we can take our consciousness and see what our mind is doing with our emotions and stuff like that, see our mind in operation, that proves that consciousness is separate from our mind. And so we're not exactly sure. We don't have a complete definition of what consciousness is. No one agrees on the definition of consciousness. There are a lot of scientists out there that say consciousness is an emergent property of the complex system of our brains, and if our brains weren't there, we wouldn't have consciousness. And while that's true to a point, it doesn't necessarily say that consciousness is just in our brains. And I feel that the evidence that science is putting forward is that consciousness is actually out beyond our bodies, as well as something that we experience through our bodies.